Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again. Oh my Lord, Charlie Jones must still be celebrating Halloween. He dressed up as Devin Hester, and he's gonna go 99 yards to the end zone for the touchdown. Cincinnati scores before the Bears can even lace up their cleats in your 2025 NFL Week 9 game. Highlight commentary. Fourth down in Detroit. What else is new? Dan Campbell doesn't even employ a punter. Looking over the middle, Jared Goff able to go find Sam Laporta potty, and the entire Detroit Lion offense would take a shit on the Vikings as they push Laporta into the end zone, and he's celebrating a belated Happy National Tight Ends Day to get the Lions on the board.
And now, no charges, no.
2nd and 5 for the Chargers, but Jay Herbo might have got drunk on the Madison beer because his pass is intercepted and Tennessee's taking it to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Tennessee takes the lead in this bitch. The Giants in striking distance, one half of the exciting whites. Jackson Dart looking towards his right, able to find Theo Johnson. Get your bitch ass off me, Lenore. Take it to the end zone. Touchdown. The half-breed gives the G-men the lead. The Broncos signed Mercedes Lewis. Is this some sort of senior program going on in Mile High State? This man is 87 years old. He's been in the league since Gerald Ford was vice president.
Eat a dick old man.
With Carson Wentz dead, he's out for the season. J.J. McCarthy is back and healthy, and he'd find Justin Jefferson, who only needs one hand like masturbation, as J.J. would connect with J.J. to get the Vikings on the board. Time for a little bit of trickery. QB.
Zesty.
To Adunze over to Chicago's favorite DJ, right back to QB.
Zesty.
When I seen him throw that ball.
With the Chicago deep dish Philly special for the touchdown to tie the game at 7. 4th and goal for Indianapolis. Danny Dimes would tuck the football, and Indiana Jones makes his way into the end zone. The Colts take a 7-0 lead on the worst defense ever in Pittsburgh Steelers history. These motherfuckers are ass. Battle between the biggest quarterback rivalry in today's NFL. The reigning MVP would strike blood first as Josh Allen would find Dalton Kincaid, who'd break the plane, find the end zone to give the Bills a 7-0 lead. Over in Star Foxborough, the Lolly Lule low in striking distance.
Drake.
May is trying to get to the titties, and he's gonna connect with Double D. DeMario Davis in the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots take the lead.
And now go Chargers, go.
The Los Angeles Tesla Chargers would finally respond after the early pick 6. Jay Herbo looking right. He's got his big boy who'd go into the end zone to tie the game at 7 apiece. You would think the Green Bay Packers might have been having some leftover cheese post-Halloween trick-or-treating off the charcuterie board. Instead, they're eating a little bit of Butterfingers. Fumble on the play, scooped up by the Panthers. By the way, these jerseys, ugly as fuck. A lot of the throwbacks around the NFL need to be thrown back into the vault. Don't bring these out no more. They look like shit. Woo, woo. Clitoris alert, woo, woo. Clitoris alert, woo, woo, woo. Back to Pittsburgh, the Steelers offense went 3 and out back-to-back drives, but Josh Downs dressed up as Michael Sam for Halloween because he likes to feel balls bounce on his chest. He's gonna muff the punt. It's gonna be recovered by Pittsburgh. What did they do with the football? Absolutely nothing. For those who didn't know, you can't advance from the location that you recover the football from. And the Steelers offense didn't advance into the end zone. In fact, they went turnover on downs. This team continues to be ass. Wait a minute, you could have saw this video early and ad-free. All you have to do is become a member on my Patreon. So either click the link in my description or head over to patreon.com/chiseledAdonis. Not only you'd be helping out the channel, you'd also get all of my content early and ad-free before the internet even sees it. Any little thing helps, I appreciate you. If not, hit the subscribe button or follow button. Anything you can do to help out the channel. I'll see you on the inside. 51-yard attempt for Will Lutz. Oh! It's blocked. The Texans deny the Broncos points. He's fat! In this coastal battle, the 49ers would drive down the field looking to answer the call, run CMC to the end zone. Touchdown, tie game. The Los Angeles Rolling 60 Crips are in this neighborhood swoop zone as Stafford would find his man Tyler Higbee wide open. Touchdown, LA. 4th and 2 inside Kansas City territory. Sean McDermott says, fuck punting the football. I don't want to give Kansas City the ball back, but it's a turnover on downs. Healthy J.J. McCarthy picking the Lions defense apart, rolling right, looking left, got T.J. Hawkinson in the end zone. 2nd touchdown pass of the game. To think they just sacrificed Carson Wentz to the shadow realm last week, and now the quarterback has nothing but clear protection. What devil's omen were you reciting on the sideline, sir? Oh!
And now no charges, no.
The Chargers offense would stall. They'd be forced to punt. It'd be fielded at the 33-yard line from Shamir DK. But it's looking like Shamir Dyke because he take out the strap on and he's starting to peg the Chargers coverage unit. He take it all the way the distance to the end zone. 67 yards, touchdown. The Titans score on a return touchdown again.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Second and goal for Trevor Lawrence. The Raiders took away his deep conditioner and the football. Pass intercepted in the end zone by Las Vegas. First and goal for Michael Penix, and he's going to air it out for
Drake.
London, who high points the football to tie this game at 7 apiece. Each team scored by way of a
Drake.
The Kansas City Bloods in the swoop zone would take advantage as Rashee Rice would go crashing into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tie game 7 apiece. Wait a minute, where the hell's Rashee Rice going? He's driving 100 miles per hour again. He's escaping the scene for the second time. A little bit of trickery over in Chicago again. A shovel pass from QB.
Zesty.
Over to Zacchaeus. He holds on to the football, takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, the Bears take the lead. Let's check in on J.J. McCarthy. Looks like the offensive line must have thought Carson Wentz was back there. Provided him no protection. Down goes J.J. 3rd and 4 for the reigning MVP. Josh Allen trying to use his legs, but he's got a flat tire. He's going to be taken down for the sack. By the time that Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy makes it back to the gym, there's no job that's going to be available for him because Big Mac Jones is absolutely balling this season. Jawan Jennings for the touchdown, 14 unanswered. OHIO, no protection for old man Flacco. Bryce Young back at the helm for the Carolina Panthers, 3rd and 6. Why not give away a gift? Throws the football right to Xavier McKinney with a spectacular catch, keeping his feet in bounds to take the football away. Think fast. Bo Picks going down the field, got a man.
Yoink.
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted. Houston takes it away. 4th and 1 for the Raiders. Geno Smith just turned around. He's already under duress. Rolling back towards his right. Rifles it towards the end zone. Pass sails incomplete. Turnover on downs. The Los Angeles Rolling 60 Crips are in the neighborhood again. And Devontae Adams finds the end zone for the 110th time in his career. Moving one score behind Tony Gonzalez for 8th all-time in receiving touchdowns to give the Rams a 2-possession lead. Back to Pittsburgh. Pikachu use Volt Tackle. 90 Watt. TJ Watt with the sack, strip, and recovery. Pittsburgh's defense gets their first takeaway in 3 weeks. 4th down once more in the 3-1-3. Dan Campbell tells his kicker, "You're unemployed." Hand off to David Montgomery Burns. He punches his way into the end zone. We've got a tie game, 14-all. 1st and goal inside the 5 for the Lolly Lulelo. Hand off to Jennings. He's going to punch his way to the end zone. And the Patriots take the lead at home again.
And now go Chargers, go.
Looks like the intoxication of those Madison beers are starting to wear off, and Jay Herbo's able to find Quentin Johnston activating his dreadlock powers, and the Chargers take the lead on the road. The Bills trailing for the first time in this game, but not for long. Ty Johnson finds the end zone, and Buffalo is back in front. Hold on, he threw the football into the stands. Whoever caught it, get the hell out the stadium. Security is on their way already. The Rams in New Orleans territory. Stafford's gonna say, fuck it. Puka Nakua's down there somewhere, airs it out towards the end zone, and Nakua holds on to the football, breaks the plane, touchdown, Los Angeles. 3 touchdowns in the first half from Matthew Stafford. The Saints are on the verge of necrophilia.
But you can't take that abuse.
The Steelers would take advantage of the takeaway and turn it into points. Hand off to Jalen Warren, and the bowling ball would punch his way to the end zone to tie the game at 7 apiece. Ensuing drive, Indiana Jones looking over the middle, got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Peyton Wilson. Daniel Jones out here looking like he still plays for the New York Giants.
Drake.
May has his team in striking distance once again. Looking towards the middle, he's able to find Stephon Diglett. Use TM28 Diggs. Dives for the pylon. Touchdown. Patriots make it a 2-possession lead. And he scored in front of his slut whore, drugging, robbing, gang-affiliated, quarters-and wanton wench hussy Cardi B, who went up there to Robert Kraft, because we know she don't know what the fuck's going on.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah, let's go to this hotel and I drug niggas up and I rob them. That's what I used to do. Nothing was motherfucking happening to me, my nigga, nothing.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Hold on. Underdog just leveled up, and once again, they're giving away a give me pick. And given that it's week 6, here are my winnings. I've gotten over 4 grand over on Underdog, and those who've been tuning into the live stream, you've been seeing me win big in real time, but that's just me, no guarantees. And keep in mind, Underdog's offer for new customers still remains the same. For all new customers using my exclusive promo code Adonis, play $5 and get $100 in bonus fund. Remember, Underdog's incredibly consistent, so every single week, every single primetime game, Underdog is going to have a give me pick for every single new customer. Make sure you guys click the link down in my description or scan the QR code on the screen. Download the Underdog app. Use my promo code Adonis, ADONIS. And remember, new customers play $5 and get $100 in bonus fund. Let's check back in on one half of the exciting whites. Jackson Dart trailing by 7, rolling towards his left. God damn, you couldn't even find back shots like that at a Diddy party.
Whatever I want, I get. Whatever I want, I fucking get.
What the hell's going on in Green Bay? There's a wild beach ball on the gridiron. It's 49 degrees out there. The fuck a beach ball come from? It's loose down to the 30-yard line, but a Carolina Panther stops the fun, and the officials are taking the beach ball off of the field. I thought we had beach ball mania in the NFL. Oh, Lord, the Bears are going to rip the beach ball apart.
This fat son of a bitch.
He's ruined the fun and flattened the beach ball.
God, I hate fat ass.
Under 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Bo Nix with a beautiful pass right into the breadbasket, finds Cortland Sutton, keeps his feet in boots. Touchdown. Denver takes a 1-point lead. The Steelers taking advantage of yet another Indianapolis turnover. Aaron Rodgers would find Pat Freiermuth go into the end zone. The Steelers have the lead. 4th down for KC inside Buffalo territory. Looks like Andy Reid doesn't want to give the ball back to Buffalo, but he's going to anyway. Pass broken up. Both teams suffer a turnover on downs. 2nd and goal for Buffalo from the 1-yard line. We've got the Wembanyama angle. Josh Allen on the Buffalo variation of the tush push is able to break the plane just enough to get the Buffalo touchdown. They lead by 11 points. He almost didn't make it, but then he heard Haley Steinfeld might be in the end zone with Michael B. Jordan, and he did just enough to go and join them. Halloween season is over. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving, and Rico Dowdle would turn into stuffing as he'd be filled into the Packers defense, and Carolina takes the lead on the road.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Mac Jones gets blasted. Football taken out of the air by the New York Giants. They have a takeaway. Another week, another example why the NFL needs to abolish this body weight roughing the passer call. The fuck do you want Campbell to do on the QB hit here? How is he not supposed to drop his weight on him? How is this roughing the passer? Make it make sense.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Cincinnati trying to get into field goal range, but Joe Flacco once more going deep down the field. He's got T. Higgins on a spectacular catch. How to even locate the football? Touchdown Cincinnati. They take the lead. 3rd and long for J.J. McCarthy. Man's been balling today, playing like he was still at Michigan. Tries to find his man Naylor over the middle, but Terrion Arnold is able to take the football away right off this man's leg. You can't complete a catch with your hamstrings. You got to use your hands, and Arnold uses his to give the Lions the football back. Back down in Houston, but it appears that Denver has the problem because this nincompoop tried to field the punt with his toes. It's off his legs. It's recovered by the Texans. They take the football away with 37 seconds left to go in the half. Las Vegas trying to take the lead inside the 10. Geno Smith got Barack Bowers, who only needs one arm. Touchdown, Vegas.
Drake.
May has his offense at midfield, but he's introduced to the King of Diamonds because he met another stripper. The football's taken away. It's spoofed up by the Falcons. They're going to take over at the 5-yard line. The Saints driving inside the 15. Tyler Shuck looking towards his left. He's got the TikTok husband. Juwan Johnson breaks the plane. The Saints cut the deficit down to 10. The Falcons will waste little time taking advantage of the turnover as Michael Penix would find
Drake.
London with his 2nd touchdown on the day to cut the deficit down to 1 score. Field goal attempt for Chicago.
I blocked it.
Get that bitch out of here.
68-yard field goal for Jacksonville, and there's nothing little about this Cam as he boots it through the upright, sets a new NFL NFL record 68-yard field goal to get Jacksonville on the board. And remember, in the preseason, he hit a 70-yarder, but everybody knows statistics in the preseason don't count, so he made it his mission to do it in the regular season, and he sets the new NFL record 68-yard field goal. Justin Tucker, go eat shit. The record is for little. Think fast. Lions backed up inside their own end zone. Dump off to David Montgomery Burns, but he's got Butterfingers. The ball is scooped up by the last white DB who wasn't hired by way of DEI. Harrison Smith takes the football away. Chicago in striking distance. QB
Zesty.
rifles it into the end zone. He's got his man. Touchdown, Loveland. First one of his career as the Bears regain the lead in Cincinnati.
And now, no charges, no.
The Titans refusing to lay down and die. They drive all the way inside the 5, and then from the 1, they punch it into the end zone to take the lead. Hold on, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical, individual D, Chiseled Adonis. But of course, you already knew that. And what if I told you could get your own personalized Cameo today inside 24 hours? If you book me over on Cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis to get your own personalized video message. I've done over 450 throughout the years, and I've been able to garner over 100 5-star reviews. So whether it's a happy birthday, happy anniversary, just a pep talk, or a roast, if somebody needs to be engulfed in verbal flame, I'm the man for the job. So make sure you go over and book me on Cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis. I'll see you on the inside. Back to Lambeau Field we go. Play action fake. What's love got to do with it? Jordan Love wouldn't know because he throws it straight to the Panthers defense. Pass intercepted. Carolina's going to take the football away and return it inside Green Bay territory.
Fucking bullshit!
I don't want to die!
Carson Wentz struggling to stay alive. Nobody on Minnesota cares because J.J. McCarthy is thriving. Rolling towards his right, dialing up voicemail, calling his own number, finds the end zone for the 3rd touchdown today for Minnesota. It's a double-digit lead. Back and forth we go in Cincinnati. 2nd and goal. Old man Flacco able to find T. Higgins, who extends for the pylon. Touchdown. Cincinnati takes the lead. What an effort. That's why you pay that man. The Los Angeles rolling 60 Crips in the neighborhood again. And Devontae Adams has his 2nd touchdown today, tying Tony Gonzalez for 8th all time. The New Orleans Saints already at midfield. Hand off to Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura, but it's not the 2010s no more. You washed up, old man. Butterfingers. The Rams take it away.
Put the fries in the bag, bro. You washed.
Think fast. Oh! Yoink. Pass ricocheted and intercepted. The Steelers take the football away again. They didn't have a takeaway in 3 weeks. They have 4 against the Colts. The Colts have only had 4 giveaways the whole season. The Panthers would waste little time taking advantage of the interception. Rico Dowdle to the end zone for the 2nd time today. 1st and 10 from the 22. Toss over to Britton Brown. Very first touch of his NFL career. He's going to find the end zone. They gave him a jersey before this play. For the score, Bears in front again. 3rd and goal for Buffalo. QB sneak for Josh Allen again. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And with his 6th of the season, he now joins Derrick Henry and Thurman Thomas behind Jim Brown, Marshall Faulk, and LaDainian Tomlinson for the most consecutive seasons with 6 rushing touchdowns in NFL history. Into the 4th quarter we go. OHIO. Butterfingers.
Come on, Joe!
Flacco puts the ball on the ground. It's recovered by the Bears. They take the football away again.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Trevor Lawrence in striking distance again. Dials up voicemail, calls his own number, takes it to the end zone himself. Touchdown, Jags. Very next play following the interception. Time for a little bit of trickery. We got 2 quarterbacks on the field. Badgett back over to Williams. Williams with his 2nd catch today. And QB
Zesty.
picks up the 1st down.
When I seen him throw that ball.
How the hell are you QB1, RB2, wide receiver 3, all in one game? Homie thought he was Cordell Stewart. Halloween was supposed to be over. He dressed up as Slash, just a
Zesty.
version. The Steelers capitalizing on yet another turnover for the 3rd time today. Jalen Warren to the end zone, 21 points off of takeaways for the Steelers. It's a 3-possession game. Where the hell did this come from?
You know I'm a degenerate.
And now go Chargers, go!
1st and goal for Los Angeles. Watch out, Madison Beers got nudes in the end zone. Jay Herbo wants to keep it to himself. Takes it in for the score. Double-digit lead for the Chargers. 4th and goal for Los Angeles. Handoff to Kyrene Williams. Breaks the plane. Touchdown, and the necrophilia challenge continues. All field goals for Houston, leading by 8, but not for long, because little Bo Nix going to the end zone. He's got RJ Steve Harvey for the touchdown, and then they take out their Uno cards and give the Texans 2 for their mistakes. Tie game 15-all. Brian 50 Cent Robinson gets the handoff. Boom! Feel my shoulder pad, pussy. He got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing. Touchdown, Niners, 17-point lead. The Kansas City Bloods in the swoop zone. Handoff to Kareem Hunt. Breaks the plane. Touchdown, KC. They'd successfully convert on the 2-point conversion as well. It's a 7-point game. The Cheeseheads in striking distance inside the 15. Jordan Love escaping the pocket, rolling right. Oh, heavens. He has to reverse field. Going back towards his left. Evading the Panthers pass rush. Extending the play. Launches it to the end zone. Got a man. It's incomplete. Turnover on downs, but how the hell do you drop that interception? You're literally all alone.
Is the man retarded?
If you ever wondered why defensive backs play defense instead of wide receiver, Exhibit A.
God gave you 2 goddamn hands for a reason.
This man couldn't catch an adult film in a pornography store. Man's hands are just for decoration. What happened to your hands?
Stupid bitch.
The Raiders trailing by 4. Geno Smith dump off to Ashton Genty. Gets by 1 Jacksonville Jaguar. He's going to take it to the end zone, activating his dreadlock powers to put the Raiders in front. Indianapolis trailing by 14. 8 minutes left to play. Here comes Alex Highsmith, showcasing he too graduated from the King of Diamonds because he's a hell of a stripper. 5th turnover from the Colts today. Coming into this week, this was the worst Pittsburgh Steelers defense of all time. The Colts passing attack amongst the best in the NFL. Rushing attack, best in the NFL. Somehow the Steelers put up their best performance of the season. What is this football team? Watch out, one half of the exciting whites is still making plays. Jackson Dart's gonna keep the football himself, dive into the end zone, and for the first time since the opening drive, the Giants have a touchdown.
White power! White power!
Now inside Kansas City territory, it's a 1-score game. The reigning defending undisputed MVP can avoid 1 pass rusher, but he can't get by the next one. Field goal to make it a 4-point game.
Oh, I blocked it.
The Lions are denied points. Blocked by Minnesota. Scooped up, and he's heading down the sideline. Bates able to push him out of bounds at the 25. Chicago is starting to open up a little bit of necrophilia because their favorite DJ was able to go on a run to take it to the end zone. Don't grab the condoms because apparently it's sodomy for New Orleans. 4th and 4. Tyler Shuck pass intercepted. The Saints are getting fucked sideways raw up the poop chute. All these knockout commentaries had me thinking, why don't I knock someone out myself? So I came up with Knockdown Tea, guaranteed to help you sleep longer, sleep better, relax, and restore. Passion fruit flavored, so you know it's good. Simply take it 30 minutes to an hour before you go to sleep, and our slogan is 1 cup down for the count, 2 cups, throw in the towel. So make sure you click the link in my description. Head over to knockdowntea.com and grab your first pack today. 4:44 left to go in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. Drake London only needs 5 fingers to take the football to the end zone on a spectacular 10 toes down submission for his 3rd touchdown on the day, exposing his left testicle, right testicle, entire nutsack on the New England Patriot defense, and the Falcons tie the game at 24. Did he just miss the extra point? Romo!
Oh my heavens! Wow!
What the hell is wrong with you, stupid? Your offense drove down the field. 4th and goal. Drake May with a spectacular one-hand catch. And you missed the extra point? It's a 33-yard extra point. That's customary amongst today's kickers. We just saw Cam Little make it from 68, and you missed from 33? There's no wind. There's no weather defects. It's just you being ass. Romo! Falcons fans would rather have AIDS than have you as their kicker. Put your mother Have the fucking head back down, you goddamn bum. Under 5 minutes left to play. Indianapolis running out of time. Second and goal. Danny Dimes. Indiana Jones finds Josh Downs for the touchdown. It's a 10-point game. Third and long for Kansas City. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes takes the snap, looking to go down the field. Unfortunately, Xavier Worthy can't locate the football. Pass intercepted. The Bills take the ball away with 4:18 left to play.
Bad frog, bad frog.
The Giants may have the exciting whites, but the 49ers have the greatest white as Run CMC activates his blue eyes right privilege, takes it to the end zone again, his second touchdown today.
That's how a white man runs a football.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Almost tripped again, but he found the flatulence. Tootin finds the end zone for the lead. 2 first downs and this game is over, but Roman Wilson hits the triangle button for absolutely no reason and fumbles the football. The Colts have life. The Steelers turn it over for the first time today. Mike! Indiana Jones, Danny Dimes gonna take advantage.
I forgot to tell you.
Sixth turnover of the game. Third pick thrown by Danny Dimes. Joey Porter picks off Jones. The Steelers with the upset of week 9. They take down the #1 team in football. 2:46 left to play for old man Flacco. Pass picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, and he's gonna head all the way to McDonald's because Joe Flacco's old ass Surly ain't gonna catch him. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Cincinnati is finished in the Kansas. The pick stands, but he was down by contact. No pick-6 for you. The Packers needing a score. Third and goal. Hand off to Josh Jacobs, able to break the plane. We've got a tie game. 2 minutes left to play, trailing by 4. Geno Smith over the middle. He finds Barack Bowers, who's gonna go the distance to the end zone. Touchdown! Raiders take the lead. Fresh out the 2-minute warning, Jared Goff looking to go down the field. He'd take a sip of Jamison Williams, who'd find the end zone for the score. But did this help the Lions come back and win, though? Absolutely not. Vikings win. Cincinnati in Chicago territory. Old man Flacco finds Noah Fant in the end zone to make it a 1-score game. Cincinnati needs to kick an onside kick because they're out of timeouts. It bounces off of a Bears leg. It's scooped up by the Bengals. The Bengals have the football. The Bengals have the football with 1:42 left to play, trailing by 6. Chicago's gonna choke. The exciting white is still playing as Jackson Dart would pump fake, find the end zone, got his man, touchdown Giants. But did that help them come back and win, though? Absolutely not. After a circus catch from T. Higgins, the Bengals in striking distance again. Old man Flacco to the end zone. Yes, Vash with the touchdown. The Bengals take the lead. A field goal here wins this game. Buffalo looking to make it a 2-possession lead. He doinked it. He doinked it. Kansas City is alive. 2 commercials ago, Chicago is leading by 14. Now they trail by 1. Loveland over the middle, breaks 2 tackles. He's loose, breaking away to the end zone. Touchdown! The Bears are back in front. Absolutely incredible. The Chicago Bears went from choking to fucking, and they take the lead again. 48-yard field goal for Cam Little to send this game to overtime. It's through the uprights, and it's good. Last chance for Cincinnati. 4 seconds left to play. Flacco rolling towards his right. He's going to have to heave it to the end zone, but the old man's arm is out of juice. Picked off by the Bears, and Chicago advances to 5-3. 34-yard field goal for Will Lutz. Boots it through the uprights, and once again in the 4th quarter, the Broncos come from behind, and the Texans lose. Last chance for Kansas City. 3 seconds left to play. Mahomes is bailing all the way inside his own 45-yard line. His launching of the football comes up short. Doesn't even make it to the end zone. It's broken up. The Bills pull off the victory and take down the Kansas City Chiefs once again in the regular season.
Bad frog, bad frog.
Who's your daddy, Patrick? But of course, none of this matters unless they do it in the playoffs. But I'm not going to take away from the victory. Get your Buffalo Wild Wings. The Bills win.
Bad frog, bad frog.
It's free real estate.
Yes, I did! Opportunity for Carolina to win in regulation. Field goal is through the uprights, and it's good. Green Bay upset at home for the second time this season as the Panthers walk into Lambeau and walk out with a W as they tell Green Bay, your cheese is
Expired.
into the extra period like extended menstruation we go between Jacksonville and Las Vegas, and straight out the gate, Jacksonville's gonna get a hell of a return that takes it inside Raiders territory. After a couple first downs, it's 4th and goal.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Goes up top, presses triangle, breaks the plane. The Jags take the lead. Ensuing drive. Here comes Geno Smith, 3rd and 10. Finds Trey Tucker, first down. The Raiders are inside the 25-yard line. They drive all the way inside the 5. 2nd and goal, 20 seconds left to play. Tucker in motion. Geno takes the snap, standing tall in the pocket. Pass rush coming, doesn't matter. End zone. Barack Bowers for the score, exposing his entire nutsack all over the Jacksonville defense with his 3rd touchdown today. The Raiders say to hell with the tie. They want to play for the win, so they take out their Uno cards, but they fail to give Jacksonville 2 for their mistakes. The pass is batted at the line of scrimmage. Geno Smith once again has eyes in the back of his helmet, and the Jacksonville Jaguars hold on to win in Las Vegas as they tell the Raiders to join the Bengals, Lions, Packers, Titans, Falcons, Giants, Colts, Texans, Saints, and Chiefs in taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the
You lose.
What's the dinner?
Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales.
Jova, you lose.
YouTube family, do me a favor and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also hit that like button as well, because it really helps push the video out into the YouTube algorithm so that more people can come and see the content. Furthermore, make sure you follow me across all platforms on social media: Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. We've had Unreal Motion in 2025, and I'd love to keep that momentum going into 2026. And of course, the content that I upload over there, some of it I can't post over on YouTube because they're gonna end up giving me strikes for community guideline strikes. So if there's some kinds of content that you'd like to see that can't get uploaded over here, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and also on Twitch as well. Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, YouTube's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it off, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on. I appreciate you.